All right, I'm gonna continue the stuff that I was talking about during a walk. So some people walked inside when I was walking, and it kind of altered my mood, kind of depressed me. So I'm gonna continue it now. So I'm gonna light this incense. And alright, so there's the Mountain Dew voltage. I've got numerous things to talk about. So it's really been quite a few years since I had this. I might have had this like one time since 2014, but definitely no more than 3 times. Yeah, I'm taking a big sip. It used to be done. So, see this up close and personal, right? So, I'm not so much sure if I'm going to make voltage a continuous thing, because I don't need my teeth rotting out, and I don't know if that was the cause of it, but I did used to drink about 4 or 5 sodas a day at times, but I also didn't used to brush my teeth before going to sleep. So that was the main problem. They said you can't not brush your teeth before sleeping, and that just happened to be a thing, you know. For people out there who are going to sleep without brushing your teeth, that's the reason you get cavities. I had to learn that the hard way. I've got a healthy mouth now, but, you know, back then, I just didn't realize it, and I've had a couple teeth pulled, and I actually have a root canal on. I've almost lost 3 of my molars. I've lost 2 of my wisdom teeth, and then the tooth before the wisdom tooth on the right side of my mouth, so... And then the tooth before that has a root canal in it, so I really... You know, it's 3 teeth in a row. I mean, the whole right side of my mouth is almost gone. You know, I've got 1 molar that doesn't have any problems, but, you know, my family would say it's because of soda, but the whole thing is, you know, I brush my teeth twice a day, and I've always got mouthwash in my mouth. I mean, it's in my mouth a lot, and so I think I deserve to be able to treat myself to something that tastes good besides water. Just, you know, for the extensive care I take care of my teeth. But back in 2014, just didn't care. I mean, I was watching Let's Plays, fall asleep watching Let's Plays, fall asleep watching like people like Tenebs and Kenshin 1913, those type people. And just a brief bit of what went on back in 2014. I don't talk about this a shit ton, but some of the Let's Plays that I was watching back then were wildly different from the stuff I was watching now, or am watching now. And the whole thing was, I mean, I was obsessed with short video games back then. I mean, that's one thing that hasn't changed. Somewhere between 2013 and 2014, I got tired of watching long video games. You know, certain people, there's so many gamers right now on YouTube that are doing video games that are literally taking half a year or longer to beat. And I'm just not in the mood for that. I mean, really, if you start a video game and you're updating every single day, it should not go from January to August. This is a fine drink. I mean, I must say, I'm proud of myself for getting that, because this has been too long. I mean, Voltage, I've always liked the flavor blue raspberry, and I absolutely knew I would be drinking those like a shit ton. If I were to buy the canned form of that again, I'd basically be drinking those like no one's business. But I'm just going to this is like a primer, I'm going to decide, if things go all right, I don't have to worry about anything, like my mouth can handle it, I'll definitely get more of those. Probably just in the bottle form. I don't think I'm going to buy cans, because I'd be too tempted to drink like 3 of them a day. But that's just one of the most sugary ones, and it's the same thing with things like the Mutant Super Soda. that has sugar like no one's business. And so does Monster. That's 55 grams of sugar. So I know my sugary drinks, Red Bull, luckily only has 27 grams of sugar. So that's pretty well, because it affects you in 2 ways. You can get diabetes, and you have to worry about your teeth. So both those, just all the sugar contributes. I hate, I'll definitely tell you, I'll be first in line to tell you, I hate, talking healthily and nutrition first, as in, making sure that you watch what you eat. I don't mind, I definitely don't mind being healthy, but when I want a soda, I'm going to drink one. So regardless, this is just kind of a double-edged sword. That, I could talk about this a lot, but the drink is basically just a double-edged sword. So I'm just gonna watch what I do with it.